Let's get down to your reading, my collective energy. I really hope you guys are still well and good, okay? And literally enjoying your holidays. So I'm here. Let's get down to your reading here and see what is it that your own spirit guides want you to know. What is more important for my collective energy to know at this time? You are appreciated by me so much, guys. Your support really means a lot here. Okay, so let's get down to it. And always remember, the readings here are general like that. So take whatever that resonates with you guys in your life journey. So never force anything onto yourself that doesn't necessarily resonate with you. Okay. So what I'm getting is number 12, 12. Okay. So you could be seeing 12, 12. It doesn't have to be. So 12, 12 could literally be um 24, it doesn't have to be, okay? So you could be 24, okay, or have a child who's kind of like 24 for some of you. And I'm also getting number 6 because 12, 12 is literally 3 plus 3 in numerology, of which is 6. So it's a number of balance. So it could be a Libra. It doesn't have to be here, guys, okay? So that's another thing that I'm also getting here. So, or something about justice or tranquility of some sort here, more like equality of some sort. That's another thing that I'm also getting up here. Or for some of you, it can also be about more like collaborations or something. Okay, so let's get down to your reading here and see exactly what this is all about. Spirit, can you speak for the collective? Yes, and thank you. What's the energy? So we're having summer here. So this is the masculine energy. I'm getting the energy of the grandfather also for some of you. There could be some particular grandfather of yours that is literally coming in at that time. Okay, I don't know why. Okay, but with the summer here, it says bask in joy and light here. For some of you, this is the time for you to be happy, to be grateful. Okay, yeah, because it's more like things are kind of like happening in your favor here. And for the far and for most, it's more like you do have um higher forces that are literally supporting you at this time, with the shaman also being here. So the shaman is saying trust in higher forces. That's what is up. Okay, so these are the higher forces that are protecting you at this time. Okay, so at the bottom, we're having the wise one saying, grow within your current situation. Like I said, there could be some type of a situation that for some of you, you could be dealing with here. Okay, it could be something to do with perhaps with the people that you work with, or the people that more like you are partnering with for some of you here, or anything like that here. I don't know what this is here, guys. Okay, yeah. So, but then summer, it's a masculine energy. Okay, so it can be something connected to your grandfather here for some of you here, okay? Or, the sun's energy, summer is more connected to the sun because that's when the sun is somewhat, at its peak. So something about the sun or something about the father, the grandfather, like I said here, guys, okay? Yeah, something like that. So let's get the message of um, the sun's energy here. Okay, what is it that the sun is saying? The sun is saying you are being surrounded by the brightness of the sun at this time. Opportunities to feel and be successful are swelling and dancing around you. Relationships and friendships progress with joy, and you will feel happy and uplifted. If you are not somewhere bright and sunny right now, there will be other ways in which you can enjoy warmth and joy. Solar energy brings health and vitality and can energize and warm, and it also encourages everything to grow. The energy of expansion is within you at this time, and you are being offered the perfect opportunity to move forward. If you want to bring something to life or are ready to take a new step in a relationship, the sun will bring the right energy to you. If you are asking for a question, the answer is most definitely a yes here, guys, okay? So the wise one is something that is literally at the bottom here. Perhaps this is something that you have to pay heed to because this is something that speaks from within oneself. Okay, this is something that is coming within you. So this will literally speak more as to whatever that is here, guys. Okay, as far as the numbers that already I have picked up. Okay, so with the wise one here, it says the wisdom of the wise one is based on something that the younger generation is often lacking, of which is commitment and reliability. Okay, this means you are being guided to continue working on your growth and expansion within your current situation. Be committed to your task and project. It can be very easy to get bored or overwhelmed, but persevere. You are being reminded of how it feels to be let down and experience unreliability. And that is not who you were born to be. So keep working on what you are working on, because it's going to be extremely beneficial for you in the long run. Okay. So this also resonates, guys, because as far as it can get, just as hot as it can. Okay. Also remember, the energy of the sun is very powerful. The sun is a malefic energy. Okay. So it can put you in that corner where you feel overwhelmed by it. Okay. So you might end up not doing exactly what needs to be done by you. So this is the time to be aware of the energy that is available and how to maneuver with it. Like literally plan ahead, okay? As in like, if perhaps you don't want to do something or do whatever the task that you are aligned with here, guys, okay? And if you are in that position where you have to do whatever that is, because this is the time when you have to concentrate more on your relations, okay, the people that you get along with, etc. here, guys, okay? So prioritizing is actually the name of the game, okay? So you have to find balance, like I said, in a, you know, the equilibrium type of energy. That's exactly what I'm getting with the justice. Like I picked up the number justice here, or Libra energy. You could be Libra, it doesn't have to be. So there has to be a sense of balance, okay? Yeah, something like that. More um like, don't get your head over heels, okay? Say for instance you are focusing more on your relations or whatever this is, and you are neglecting those parts of yourself here. So it simply means that you are not now being reliable on other parts, okay? So there's no need for you to do much, because also the sun speaks of the self. So self-care is also needed. So make time, okay? Prioritize, okay? You don't have to do much. Like try and limit, okay? Say for instance, if you come in a week, more like 3 days, or say 5 days, you can limit that to two or something like that, so that you have time also to build the relations that you have here, or something like that. For some of you, if you find yourself overworking, okay, it can be you overworking yourself. So it's more like you have to reprioritize or something like that here, guys, so that your family doesn't necessarily miss you also, as far as whatever this is, the energy that is here is concerned here, okay? So that's why the wise one is here. It's saying grow within your current situation here. It can be that time where it is more demanding, or don't find yourself just basking in joy and light, and that's just that, okay? Remember your goals. Remember what is it that you are literally wanting to achieve at the time, and all that just here, guys, okay? Yeah, something like that, because protection is there. You are protected, and moreover, it's more like whatever that you might be doing at the time, it is also highly protected here, okay? Yeah, something like that. And at the same time, it's more like the minute you feel, or you have that fear of losing something, just know that already you have lost whatever that is, okay? If something is literally meant for you, you don't necessarily have to chase it like that here, guys, okay? Or it's more like that energy where perhaps you are afraid of taking your eyes off something, mainly because you are afraid of losing it, okay? The minute that thought arises, just know that whatever that is, you have lost it already, okay? So have trust in whatever that you do. Have trust in your own spirit guides, your ancestors, because you know what, they do have your support at the time. That's exactly another thing that I'm also picking up. For some of you, like I've emphasized, it can be the energy of your grandfather here, um, protecting you so much so at this time. So the shaman message here is saying there are spiritual allies working in your favor, and their miracle will unfold much more easily when you move into a state of trust. So call back your power and stop allowing external forces to divert you from the miracles you deserve. Hand over all of your concerns to your spiritual allies. When you do so, you allow them to send you intuitive guidance and messages that will allow you to correct this situation and come out on top. Okay, the shaman also shows you that you have a shamanic potential to move between the realms and connect with your guides in an extreme personal way. So you do have access. For some of you, this is the power that you possess. You don't have to worry about anything. You just have to learn how to communicate, how to make things work for you instead of you being in that energy of worry, a frustration, or anything like that here, guys. Okay? Yeah, something like that. Just know whom to assign, when and how, and for what particular reason. Okay? Yeah, something like that. Moreover, I'm also getting the energy of the grandfather. This is the father that is connected to the son. The son is more of a, it speaks more of your growth or anything like that here, guys. Okay, so summer is all about growth. Whatever that, the plants that you have planted, I mean the seeds that you have planted are now growing. Okay, so this is the time to experience also growth, and whatever that you do not water, also know that it dies on its own. So there's a need for you to also water your plants, prune your plants, etc., etc. Okay, so the grandfather is here for that. For some of you, I'm also getting the energy of the grandfather being here for whatever that particular thing or whatever that is that you might be growing at this time. Okay, you don't have to do things all by yourself. Like I said, you do have the support that is swirling around you at this time. Your own spirit guides got your back here. Okay, your own spirit guides got your back. You just have to know whom to assign for what particular reason here. Okay, yeah, something like that. That's the energy that I'm picking up as far as the energy that is here is concerned here, guys. Okay, yeah, something like that. Because if you are not aware, you might find yourself being in a situation where you can't necessarily be able to handle the situation itself. So let's get down to your reading here and see exactly what this is here. Let's get to your reading here and see what this says. Spirit, can you speak for the collective, please? And thank you. Can you speak for the collective, please? And thank you. So we're having the pages of swords. Move, I'm also getting the energy that your own spirit guides are saying, hold on to whatever that belongs to you here, guys, okay? 12:42 on the clock. So it's more like there could be people that are literally watching you or keeping tabs on you or your life, so to speak, with the pages of swords here. So they are literally checking if you've got everything under control or anything like that, with the Four of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck here, guys. Okay, something to do with your stability, okay? Because it's more like things are just about to take a hike, okay? More like a rapid growth is somewhat expected here, guys, okay? So it's more like, are you ready for that? Are you ready for that? Okay? Are you ready for that type of growth here? Something like that here, guys, with the Eight of Wands, because this is speed, okay? Untamed energy here. This speaks more of growth that can literally happen way more too fast than you can actually anticipate here. Yeah, something like that. So you have to be ready or be ready to expect the unexpected here, okay? So sometimes you might pray for something small and perhaps the divine decides to bless you with something even more, okay, of which it might literally overwhelm you in a sense that, hey, you can't necessarily handle the energy itself here because you were not necessarily ready, okay? Yeah, something like that. Moreover, it is time for you to trust your own spirit guides here and also ask help from them here when that time comes here, okay? Because they are ready to work with you. This is them. The Eight of Pentacles, this is you doing that work, whatever that is. This is your own spirit guides working hand in hand with you here at this time, saying, we are here for you. Just assign us and tell us exactly what needs to be done. There's no need for you to feel overwhelmed by whatever that is. Also remember, there are blessings that might literally come in some way, shape, or form. For some of you, can also be blessed as far as your home study is concerned, because here in the Southern Hemisphere, we're actually experiencing month number 4 as far as the lunar year is concerned here. So we are literally in the 4th month of the year, Okay, that's it. So it is connected to number four, of which is the number of balance. So blessings might come where at home, okay, where you are experiencing growth, expansion there, okay, changes there, things and stuff like that. All right. So it can also mean shifts, as far as your homestead is concerned here, anything connected to your home. For some of you, it can also be some type of celebrations or whatever that is here, guys, that literally gets you overwhelmed and you don't necessarily have time for other things, something like that here. So assign your own spirit, guys, those that connect with the number four, of which is the feminines, to help you to navigate as far as your home is concerned here, so that you also find time to navigate as far as anything connected to your growth, whatever that you might be growing here. It can be professionally here, guys, personally, so to speak here, guys. Okay. And also know that self-care is very important at this time as far as you are concerned here. Your relations also here, guys. Okay. Yeah, something like that. So let's get more spirit. Can you speak more for the collective? Okay. Okay. So we're having the wheel of fortune. This is Sagittarius energy here, and also it speaks more of the wheel spinning in your favor. Okay, this is fortune. This is abundance coming your way here, guys. Okay, yeah, something like that here, and it literally maybe it requires you to take action here. Okay, yeah, to take action moreover, because if you don't necessarily do anything, so there's a need for you to use your discernment at this time here. So there are people perhaps that they are literally watching you at this time with bad intentions, with the Seven of Swords here. Okay, so beware of the Seven of Swords here. Okay, yeah, something like that for you, my collective. So let's see the influence. So you could be a Pisces here, something about your home, like I said. Okay, so moreover, this gives the energy that perhaps you don't necessarily have well wishes as far as your homestead is concerned. That's exactly what. For some of you, this can also be celebrations as far as the it can be marriage, it can be, whatever that is, okay? Or engagement or whatever this is here, guys. I don't know. For some of you, it can be a celebration here, or you could be welcoming something here. Okay, for some of you, it can also be a child. So beware of those things here, guys. Okay, yeah, something like that, something like that. Okay, so there's a need for you to use your discernment at this time. So you could be Virgo, Pisces, Sagittarius here. It doesn't have to be. So we're also having Aquarius moon here. So let's see more. What's the other influence here for my collective? The Death card. So something great is kind of like happening in your favor. So there's a need for also for you to fight for whatever that you believe in here, because there are forces that are literally fighting you. Need I say? The Five of Wands. It's like those type of energies that won't necessarily stop, or at least they don't know when to stop. Okay, yeah, something like that. Though you do have the support, you do have those forces that are literally supporting you at this time. So also, it's more of a need for you to kind of like use your brain or use your common sense at this time, that okay, regardless of the fact that your own spirit guides are doing everything for you here, know what company you are keeping. Okay, the energies that you are literally entertaining at this time, are they for you or against you? Okay, not everybody that literally celebrates with you mean well. Okay, yeah, something like that. So there's a need also for you to use discernment as far as the energy that is here, that I'm picking up here is concerned here, guys. Okay, let's see more. Let's see more. Okay, spirit, can you speak more as far as the energy that is here? What animal spirit is literally connecting with my collective at this time? What spirit animal is connecting with my collective at this time? So we're having the Beja here saying, bring your life into balance. That's number 6 coming in here. So a strong energy of Libra. So you could be Libra or something about that. Balance, okay? So sometimes also remember that when you are saying yes to everybody, you are literally saying no to yourself, okay? In some way, shape, or form here, okay? Yeah. So this is Archangel Mary. So this could be Mother Mary here for some of you. For some of you, this can also be, or speaking more of your relations, it can be people expecting more from you, whereas you do have some other things that you literally have to concentrate on more here. Okay, with the butterfly here, so your guys are saying be ready to transform with wisdom. So the wisdom that you carry now must come in handy here. Okay, Yeah, must come in handy here because at the top we're having a bed here saying see through illusions into truth. It can be them trying to um, divert your concentration in some way, shape, or form here so that you don't necessarily concentrate on whatever that could be more specific or more important to you at this time, my collective. Okay, so know how to read between the lines here, guys. Okay, and also it's literally beneficial for you to write down your daily plan, what needs to be done, when, and how. Only then you can literally create healthy boundaries as far as your life is concerned here, guys. Okay, yeah, something like that. I feel like that's exactly what your own spirit guides want you to know at this time here, guys. Okay, so let's get the overall energy for you. Let's get the overall energy for my collective. Spirit, can you speak? What's the overall energy? What's the overall energy here? Spirit, speak for the collective, please, and thank you. It says vision, revelation, knowledge, creativity, inspiration, technical ability, vital force of life, harness power, fire of transformation and regeneration. Spirit, what's at the heart? So I got two cards here. All right. So at the heart, we're having success, goals achieved, honor, the life force, health, a time when power will be available to you for positive changes in your life, victory, health, and success. That's exactly what is at the heart. All right. And you're also having honor, justice, need I say, that's number 6 here. So for some of you, your own spirit guides are literally giving you that. This comes more like justice here. It says justice, leadership, and authority, analysis, rationality, knowing where one's true strength lie, willing to self-sacrifice here, guys. Okay. So you are given that authority for some of you, that authority of leadership. Things could be changing on your part here, guys. Something like that. Okay. So you must embody those qualities in some way, shape, or form here. Know where one's true strength lies, like literally know where your strength lies. Okay. This is the time for you to recognize that because already this is something that your own spirit guides are literally honoring you with here. Okay. There are no complaints as far as your own spirit guides are concerned. All right. This is why they are bringing what? Happiness. They are celebrating with you. Whereas there are eyes that are literally watching you with that Nazar type of eye. So beware of those type of energies. So I'm also getting there's a need for you to also cleanse your space, your home, or whatever that is here. Okay. Yeah, something like that. More like using frankincense to get off or to whatever unwanted energies could be roaming around because there are eyes that are literally watching you at this time here, what type of happiness you could be experiencing at this time or something like that here, guys. Okay, yeah, something like that. So I really hope this resonate with some of you here, guys. Do subscribe, give it a thumbs up if you are new. As a comeback, guys, gang from me. I really hope you guys are well. Until then, guys, you take care. Bye.